Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View for the weekend in association with Petzl. Lots of lying snow on the ground, even to low elevations, especially across England and Wales, where there's snow falling as we go through the night into Friday. This is the situation then for Friday daytime, at the greatest extent across North Wales, the Pennines, and we've got a fair amount of lying snow too across much of the Northern Highlands. A bit sparse though towards the Central Belt. That situation won't change a great deal as we go through into Saturday either, as we have some very cold air that's still in existence across the country, so the terrain is extensively frozen with the temperatures down below freezing point by a good few degrees. We will see the strongest of the winds across England and Wales in the morning, gale force around dawn, but easing down as the day goes on, becoming very light winds across many western hills of England and Wales as we reach the afternoon, and not too much wind across the Highlands, a little bit gusty in places at times around some northern and western coastal summits, one or two local showers of snow and hail possible, but a good amount of dry and sunny weather across the Highlands. There could just be a zone of snow that moves into northernmost regions as we head into the evening and the night, just as a weak front comes down from the north. Otherwise, we're in for another clear and very cold night on Friday evening. Extensive hard frost then first thing on Saturday morning. We've got a ridge of high pressure just in for a time, and Saturday overall looks a good day with mostly light winds across the mountains, sunshine, just a few patches of cloud here and there, and generally dry for many. One or two local showers can't be ruled out across western coastal parts of Scotland. A small trough just skirting the coast, maybe just around Skye, Mull, has the risk of an odd snow or hail shower. And we're watching for the progress of a front as well coming in from the southwest. That brings the risk of some snow developing quite quickly across Wales. That could even become heavy as we head onwards into the afternoon. But for much of England, much of Scotland, it does look a dry and a bright day, but sunshine turning a bit hazier as high cloud begins to extend in. Temperatures then staying near or below freezing point across the hills and mountains to quite low elevations. So watching the progress of that front toward the southwest and just taking the sequence onwards here, the blue colours indicating where snow is predicted, the green is the rain, and that extending further then into the Lake District in southwest Scotland as we go toward the evening time. I suspect it is towards dusk or even beyond before it genuinely gets in with any substance. Some initial flurries and then turning more persistent later on. And that snow will extend further across North England and the Highlands overnight for some substantial falls over the mountains once more. Turning more to rain though from the southwest as milder air comes in behind that front. So for England and Wales, temperatures will rise overnight, even getting to freezing or just above, even on high tops as we head towards dawn on Sunday. So a considerable thaw developing then through England and Wales on Sunday as temperatures are lifting above freezing point by a good few degrees, even to higher summits by this stage, and a rather murky atmosphere is likely to be in, extensive low cloud, especially across more western coastal hills of England and Wales. Some drizzly, patchy rain at times. That could become more persistent rain for Wales from the southwest as the next warm front arrives later. Windy too, with the risk of gales or near gales across the higher tops. For Scotland, a complicated story with low pressure over the country and a front that's pushing northwards, which may try and circulate itself back across the Highlands for a while. So a complicated mix of rain, sleet and snow across the Highlands. Northern and northeasternmost regions may hang on to the coldest of the air mass, whereas around some southwestern coastal mountains in the Highlands could be that things are turning damper and to rain as the freezing level begins to rise. A general lift then of temperature over the Highlands, but the higher mountains, the Munros, are likely to stay around or even just below freezing. The wind will vary as well across the Highlands, so do keep an eye on your local forecasts for that. All the information can be found on our website. That is your Fleeting View for the weekend in association with Petzl.